All right, this is Solving Systems Day 1, and we are just going to do some walkthrough of a couple of word problems today. This is actually stuff you've done several times in the past, so we're just kind of putting it together, and then we're going to start some technique tomorrow, or in the next video, about different ways to solve. So after a recent trip, Jacob and Amala wanted to split up the cost of the food, but they forgot the receipt. So can we figure out how much each of them should pay? So they ordered 4 tacos, 3 burritos, and they remember that they spent $29.85. So to write an equation for this, I can just do 4 times T for tacos, and then 3, and then times a B for burritos. And the total they spent was $29.85. And then the question is, can you figure out how much a taco costs in this equation? You really can't. The most you could do is solve for 1 taco. So I could move the 3B over. And then I could divide by 4. So I can figure out the cost of a taco in terms of a burrito. Sorry, sneaking that in there. But I can't actually figure out how much the taco is. I'm lacking some more information. I currently have 2 variables, but only 1 equation, so that's not going to work. Then Jacob and Amal remembered they'd seen Lila at the restaurant. Layla. She ordered 4 tacos, 1 burrito. So 4 tacos plus 1 burrito equals $18.35. So what are the differences? Well, what differences are there in the 2 orders? So even though the tacos are the same, we ordered actually 2 less burritos. So then we could actually figure out the difference in our 2 totals as well. So what are some differences? Layla ordered 2 less or 2 fewer burritos. Boy, now I'm not sure which word it should be. For a difference of, so I'm just doing $29.85 minus the $18.35. So for a difference of $11.50. Oops, I wrote right over that one. So how much does 1 burrito cost? Well, Layla ordered 2 less burritos. These guys ordered 2 more burritos, and that was the difference. So I could just do $11.50 divided by 2. That is one way I could do this. And I would end up with $5.75. A different way that I solved it is I said, well, 4 tacos plus the 3, and then I just solved this equation for 1 burrito. So I just moved the 4T over. So 1 burrito is $18.35 minus 4 tacos. So I just put that in here. $18.35 minus 4 tacos. And then that would equal the $29.85 from above. And I went through the work of solving this, so 4T plus 55.05 minus 12T equals $29.85. And then you could just finish solving that. T would get you $3.15. And then just gently remind yourself, this was the cost of a burrito, this was a taco. So I still need to plug this back in to figure that out. So actually it answers this question. So $3.15 was the cost of our taco. And then I'm going to take this and just plug it back in my equation. And I can actually use either one of these. So once I know the cost of a taco, I can plug it in there or there and then just solve it. This is kind of the easier move because it's already solved for a burrito. So I just have to plug in my $3.15 right there. So 1 burrito is going to equal $18.35 minus 4 times $3.15. And I got $5.75 as well. So my burrito costs $5.75, tacos cost $3.15. Next, they decided to go to a new restaurant. They still can't figure out how to manage their money. So Jacob orders 3 slices of pizza, we'll say 3 Ps, and 2 cannolis. And he spends $10.15. That looks like his equation. And then Amala orders 1 slice of pizza and 1 cannoli, and she spends $3.95. So those are my 2 equations. They look a little bit different than the last ones. I can't just kind of figure out what part is less since I don't have a common value here. I didn't have them both ordering 3 slices of pizza or both ordering 2 cannolis, so that's a little different. Actually the way I'm going to solve this is I'm going to use this equation because it's a little bit simpler. This one's got some constants in front of the variables, where this just has a 1 and a 1. So I just chose to solve this for 1 cannoli. To find out that it's $3.95 minus a slice of pizza. And then I'm just going to take that and plug it in right there. So 3 Ps plus 2 cannolis, so $3.95 minus 1 slice of pizza. And that is that $10.15. And then I'm just going to solve this. So 3p plus 790 minus 2p equals 1015. Finish solving that, you're going to find out that your slice of pizza is 225, and then I'm just going to plug that right back in there, and I found out that my cannoli is $1.70. Throw a dollar sign in there. So just kind of your first day of working with systems. Lots of kids find various ways to solve these. This works when you kind of have the same, where you kind of have the same amount for one of the variables. They each had 4 tacos, and then I just figured out the difference. This is substitution. You've done this before, where you kind of solve for one, plug it into the other in order to solve.